Let's see what is waqf in the Muslim law. The literal meaning of the word waqf is the detention. In the legal context, waqf means detention of a property and the income which produces from that will be available for religious or charitable purposes. When a waqf is created, the property is detained or it is tied. Let's see the real meaning of waqf. When a person who is working for a charitable purpose under the religious faith and sentiments and for the benefit of the upliftment of the society has donated his property in the name of Allah is called waqf. When he donates his property in the name of Allah is known as waqf. There are different kinds of waqf. Generally, there are two types of waqf. One is public waqf and private waqf. So, let's go. Waqf is the detention of a specific thing that is in the ownership of the waqif or appropriator and the devotion of its profits or usufructs to charity. Ownership of dedicated property is taken away from the person making waqf and transferred and detained by God in the name of God. Essential conditions for a valid waqf. First one is permanent dedication. So, if the waqf is made for a limited period, it won't be a valid one. The dedication of waqf property must be permanent and waqf himself must devote such property and give it for any purpose recognized by Muslim law like religious, pious. When a waqf is constituted, it is presumed that a gift of some property has been made in favor of God. This is ensured through a legal fiction. Let's see the competency of the waqif. Who can create a waqf? The waqif must be a competent person at the time of dedicating the property in waqf. For being a competent waqif, a person must possess the capacity as well as the right to constitute the waqf. So let's see what all things are the capacity of Muslim for making a waqf. There are only two requirements. Let's see what are the requirements. Making a waqf. So, first one is soundness of mind and second one is majority. Unsound mind has no capacity to create any waqf because he or she is incapable of knowing the legal consequences of the transaction. Waqf constituted by an insane or minor person is void. It's important to notice that waqf by non-Muslims. The dedicator must profess Islam, that is, believes in the principles of Islam. Right to make waqf, a person having the capacity but no right cannot constitute a valid waqf. The subject matter of waqf should be owned by waqif. The widows cannot constitute any waqf of the property which she holds in lieu of her unpaid dower because she is not an absolute owner of that property. So, quick recap, we have studied what is waqf, the types, what about the non-Muslims. In simple words, waqf means restrict and devote.